rolling.
Yeah, we're checking. Candy Barella. You really want the Chelsea interest. Chelsea interest.
Check the previous mentions.
Wait, please also tell people to subscribe before anything else. Or in the intro, whatever.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Florida Football Show. It's me, your boy Thabang, and I'm here with my boy
Tumo.
Yeah, bruv. We're in the Champions League week, bruv. It's about to get busy. We get into the business end of the tournament. And, before everything else, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us about your opinion, what you think about these massive 2 weeks that are coming up, bruv. We enter is it the quarterfinals?
Quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals, yeah.
Hold on, sorry.
Should we start over?
Yeah. Sorry.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Florida Football Show. It's your boy Thabang, and I'm here with
Tumo.
Yeah, bruv. We're getting into another intense week of Champions League football. It's the semi-final? Quarter-final, yeah, bro. 8 teams remaining, 2 legs. It's about to get messy, bro. But before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us your opinion, what you think is going to happen throughout this whole 2 weeks, man. Yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. First game, which is tomorrow, it's Inter versus Benfica. Benfica is actually home in this first round. So what are your thoughts on this game?
Much like that last one that we shot, I don't know actually much about any of these two teams. But I know with Benfica being home, they can pose as a dangerous threat. We've seen the likes of Rafa Silva and Goncalo Ramos, how dangerous they can be. And that midfield too with the likes of João Mario. But if we're just looking in terms of squad in paper, I think Inter probably do have the upper hand. They have big guys like Barella.
Yeah, they have big defenders too.
Yeah, Skriniar. So, yeah, on paper, I would say Inter probably have.
But then, do they have enough firepower?
Yeah, that's the issue. The likes of Lautaro Martinez, I haven't been really hearing much from
El Toro.
Yeah, and ever since the World Cup, he's just been
he's on a decline.
I haven't been hearing about Lukaku as well.
I mean, yeah, he did have a pretty good international break.
Yeah, but then there was that red card he got after that penalty that he scored. But for now, given that it's the first leg, I'll go with Benfica. Just how dangerous they can be and having the home advantage.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to go with a Benfica win 2-1 because it looks like they actually do have like a lot of talent in that team. Most of the players are underrated. You know, the Grimaldos, the Marios, like you said. You know, Rafa. I think Rafa is even the top goal scorer in the league, followed by Ramos. So they pose a higher taking threat. It will be upon Inter to defend. I can remember last time I checked, Inter play a back 3 in it.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So it should be an entertaining match. But this one, bruh, this is going to be one of the biggest fixtures this week. City and Bayern.
Yeah.
Manchester City and Bayern.
I've been waiting for this game, to be honest, for the longest. Just a clash of the titans, of like the big guys, because it's Bayern, it's City, it's two teams that are dominating in the respective leagues. So 1-on-1, how do you think it'll face out?
I don't know. Is the Yaya Toure case going to work this time around?
Apparently he has forgiven them, but I am not too sure about that, but I think it's still going on though.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the fact that Thomas Tuchel is a very dangerous oak. He must never be underrated. But he lost his last game. For what reason, I do not know. And there's been complaints about Sadio Mane with his form lately because he's been in and out of injury. You know, but then we know they have very, very powerful oaks. Leroy Sané, maybe he's gonna have an agenda against City and Pep. You know, it's gonna be a clip-busting game. And they have Cancelo.
Nabri, yeah.
Yeah, Cancelo, Alphonso Davies, they have pretty good fullbacks. And that midfield is fucking rigid as well. Kimmich, Goretzka, Thomas Müller, Eichmann, Matthias Ligt, Neuer. You see, it's they have crazy talent. They have crazy talent, Bayern, and so does City. You know, that midfield is pretty crazy too. Rodri is world class. Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne. Although I feel like Kevin De Bruyne is not Kevin De Bruyne of
the one that we
the one that we fear already. This motherfucker is
fallen off
just a bit, just a wee little bit. So but then out wide, Grealish has been on form.
He has.
Mahrez has been flying. Especially when he was playing with Julian Alvarez.
Even the striker seems to be doing well.
And Erling Haaland. Yeah, I know, but I don't know though. My issue with Erling Haaland, and I know I might get clipped up for this. My issue with Erling Haaland, I feel like City are not as fluid as they are with Erling than they are with Julian. Yeah. Because I feel like with Erling, like maybe forced to play a certain way, try to feed the ball as much as they can in the box.
The ball doesn't come through the middle where Alvarez needs to.
Alvarez is a pretty bad motherfucker, bro. That dude is good, bro. I feel like that's the reason why that game where they played Liverpool. That's the reason why the other winners were flying so much. It's because Alvarez was playing deep at times, you know, picking up the ball, drawing up defenders, and all of that. But in terms of defenders, I don't know. Is Pep having a fullback crisis?
Not that I know of.
Because you remember the kind of game at Liverpool, he played 4 defenders.
He played 4 centre backs.
4 centre backs.
Ake, Stones, I think.
All of. So that raises a bit of concern. If he's going to do that again, is someone like a Stones going to stop the Leroy Sané?
Yeah, that's probably the advantage that Bayern have over City, that the attack to defense, these guys probably have a faster defense. I would say the only people that would contend in speed for City would probably be Kyle Walker and Nathan Ake. Because I don't think guys like Stones and Laporte are really that quick to keep up with Bosani and Coleman. So that would be the advantage. And where's this game being played? At Etihad?
Etihad, I believe. First leg is at Etihad. But it's gonna be an amazing game, bro. It's gonna be an amazing.
I think it's going to be end to end.
Yeah, especially when you look at, of course, there's gonna be battle everywhere. Battle of the coaches, the team, and even individual players. It's gonna be amazing, bro. I can't wait to see this game.
Can Cancelo play for Bayern?
I think it's
going to be interesting. If he does manage to start, how
he's gonna be on an agenda, bro. He's gonna
proving a point.
Yeah, I bet he's trying to put himself in the market because I don't think he really wanna play for City anymore. You know. So with that being said, you remember Thomas beat Pep Guardiola 3 times.
Yeah, then the final included.
Yeah, in the final too. So, what's your prediction on this one?
I think it's all to go for from Pep's point of view. It's the first leg, they're home, they have the advantage. So I think they're going to go really hard at it. But sometimes Pep can sometimes overthink, and hopefully for him, he doesn't really overthink it that much. He's just able to tweak the squad in a way that's manageable and be able to handle Bayern. But for now, it's tough. But I'll just go for a draw 1-1. Because I don't think it's going to be settled on the first leg. I think the first leg is just going to be the setter, and then we'll finalize on the second leg.
I feel like I have to settle for a 1-1 too, but I don't know. I don't know.
It's tough to judge.
Yeah, because the thing is, either team can win, either team can lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. And then Wednesday, we have Real Madrid versus Chelsea. Up the Chelsea, the Blues. So yeah, bro. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. They rested N'Golo Kante. He seems to be primed and ready for Madrid. I feel like their midfield battle will be the difference in this game. If they win the midfield battle, they won the game.
For sure.
Yeah, because if you look at it from a Madrid point of view, we have good defenders. You know, we have a good, solid defense.
I think all the parts are good, to be honest.
Yeah, in
Defense,
a Madrid team.
midfield,
Yeah, we do with what we can, bro.
But going on to this one, I think based off recent form, I can easily say that this first leg will probably be Madrid's, because obviously they'll be home. You know the Bernabeu, how the atmosphere is, and just the recent run of form.
Benzema with back-to-back hat-tricks.
They have really opposite ways of forms. The other one has been succeeding, the other one not so much.
Although Madrid has been shite in the league.
Yeah, Madrid, they lost the last home league.
But the thing is, we've never beat Villarreal. I don't know, the last time was it 2014 or something.
Yeah, Villarreal in itself is a difficult
pain in the ass, man.
But yeah, Madrid lost the home game, but it's not like they lost flat out. They lost trying. And they just have a better stability in all components of playing, like defense, midfield, and attack.
Plus the best duo in the world.
Yeah, Vinicius and Benzema. And I just think it's going to be a standard, probably 2-0, maybe even 3-0. But we know Madrid can concede maybe 3-1, 2-1, but I think Madrid are going to win this first.
But is Reece James going to stop Vinicius?
Yeah, we can see it happen, but
like we've seen it happen before. But the problem with Vinicius, you can stop him for 89 minutes, but the 1 minute you slack off, he's in.
Yeah.
You see, that's the only problem with Vinicius. And it's not just Vinicius again. You see, you have Benzema, and I feel like Rodrigo is very much underrated, bruh. In the world of football, he's very, very underrated. But he does so much for Madrid, bro. He does a whole lot more. He's very technically gifted. He can drive with the ball. He can pick up a very good pass. Plus, the fact that people can just forget about him in the field, that makes him a very, very dangerous player.
Yeah, overlooked.
Yeah, bro, and
takes advantage.
But then Chelsea have a pretty good defense. I'll give them that. But then,
I mean,
they don't have attacking options, bro. Honestly, with what they have good players on the bench, but then with what they've been picking now, I'm not convinced.
Yeah, even just the whole midfield issue, it's not quite sorted. But maybe with Kante returning, maybe that will make somehow the difference. But I don't think it'll be the solution. They're still going to face problems during the Madrid game. Madrid is they can be very high intensity, especially with the midfielders that they have.
Especially if they smell blood.
Yeah, I mean, imagine the likes of Valverde, Camavinga coming on with that energy. I think
Asensio has been playing 10 for like the past 3 games.
Yeah, and I think with the recent run of form that Chelsea have been in, if they continue to perform in that way, then they could find themselves in trouble with Madrid.
Yeah, I see a 3-0 Madrid.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say 2-0, maybe if Madrid concedes 3-1.
And on to the last game of the week, Napoli versus AC Milan. AC Milan is home. Last time these two teams faced each other was in the league, and Milan whooped Napoli 4-0.
Yeah, and Napoli was home.
And I don't think Napoli are gonna let this happen again.
Yeah, I see it as a redemption moment, especially in the late stages of the Champions League like this.
More so that you are not even going anywhere. I mean, Milan is home, sure, but you're still in Italy.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really change a whole lot. So the fans are not really traveling that much. So it's gonna be an insane atmosphere. More so that last time they faced each other, there was a disturbance. It was their first loss. I don't know in how many games in the league.
Yeah.
You see, so I see Napoli getting that revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also think they'll get that revenge, but I don't think they'll get as many goals, but I think they'll score enough. Maybe 2-0, because I don't know. Maybe it depends on whether Victor will have returned.
Was he, man?
Because he seems to have been a key component in the goals that they've scored.
Yeah, him and Victor Varachelli.
Yes, that Georgian guy
Yeah.
also. So maybe if Victor is there, they can probably see like a 2-0.
Plus, Happy is not like that. The whole team all around is that bad. They have that lead defender. He's very good.
Yeah.
They have what's his name? Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa. He's a very good player. They have the Chucky Lozanos, the Lobotkas, you know. They have a very good team, bro. They have a very good team. And, I see them pulling up the win, 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah. So with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, like, and tell us what you think.
Deuces.